In 1959, my uncle and his 3 best friends left for Vietnam. My grandma say all of them came back alive, but she doesn't know if any of them ever truly made it home. The first of my uncle's war buddies came home brain dead and hollowed from bullet holes, drooling on himself, couldn't talk, couldn't walk, couldn't wipe his own ass, brain dead. The second came back to a daughter he had never seen and a high school sweetheart that he barely remembers marrying. He would cry every 4th of July when he thought the pop from the firecrackers were the front lines, a grown man who would still wet himself in his nightmares. And then the last of my uncle's friends came home part war hero, part junkie, trying to find a grave half as shallow as the bottle he keeps finding himself at the bottom of. And then there's my uncle, y'all, dressed in perfect uniform, up and awake at 6 o'clock every morning, full disability because of his mental instability, so now he just sits around and watches TV with me. My grandma said he loved The Wizard of Oz when he was little, so now he and I, we play like we're Dorothy and Toto, but sometimes my uncle, he takes things too far. Like when it thunders, he cowers in the corner and he screams, I don't know if I can find my way home. One time in the middle of a tornado, we found my uncle outside screaming at the wind. He was screaming, follow directions and do what you're told. Follow directions and do what you're told. Follow the yellow brick road. My uncle and his 3 best friends left Catholics and came home to Christ that died for everyone except for themselves. And my uncle is still screaming, follow the yellow brick home. One came home with no brain, one with no courage, one with no heart. And now, 30-some years later, I talked to my little brother on the phone. He too is a Marine in Iraq, and he cries and tells me, Carlos, I just want to come home. We're about to have a new generation of war veterans, y'all. My generation, our generation, and I'm scared shitless they may never make it home because there is no place like home. There is no place like home. We have to bring our boys back home, y'all. We have to bring all of our boys back home.
Carlos Robson, 1.